Back. I hope you're all well. So today I am doing another tag video. You guys know that I love tag videos, and this one is called the first 5 luxury items I would buy if I was to start over. So basically I guess I'm going to be going over the items I would now purchase if I didn't have any luxury items at all. Hope this made sense. It was a bit confusing to me at first. I was tagged by Caitlin Pulaski and also Tabby Violet. Thank you guys so much for tagging me. I'll leave their videos linked down below. And yeah, let's go ahead and get started. Well, no, before we get started, if you're new to my channel, my name is Angelique. I make new videos twice a week about luxury and fashion. And if that is something you're into, you should definitely hit that subscribe button down below because I really think that you would like it here, and I would love it if you joined our little family. Okay guys, so I just quickly wanted to say that I am actually really happy with my current collection and all the pieces that I've picked up over the years. I don't have a lot of regrets. However, there are in fact a few pieces that I don't use a lot, and I did just recently make a video on that. If you're interested in seeing that, I will leave it linked down below. But yeah, there are a few things I would do slightly different, and the first thing I would do different is I would buy a different designer bag for my first designer bag. So my first bag was the Louis Vuitton Neverfull. If I was to do it over, I would buy something like this. I would buy a smaller bag, a crossbody bag, something that I could use in the day and also in the evening. I feel like both of these you can use in the day and in the evening. They are both small, however, they do fit your essentials. By the way, this is the YSL Sunset bag in the medium size, and this is the Chanel boy bag in the small size. But I just wanted to show you both of these because I feel like, I mean, they are different, but in a way they are similar. They're both crossbody. You could wear both of them in the evening and also in the daytime. I mean, if you want to rock them in the daytime, I usually wear them crossbody. If you want to wear them in the evening, double up the chain and wear it as a shoulder bag. I just feel like a bag like this is going to be a lot more versatile, and you're going to get your money's worth versus like a bag that I bought first, like the Neverfull. I just didn't get a lot of use out of it, and I feel like if I was to go back and purchase something like this first, I would just enjoy it so much more. Okay, and then next, a bag that I would buy immediately if I knew what I know now is the YSL Collage bag. And for those of you who have been with me a while, this is probably no surprise to you, but yeah, this is my first love. This is the love of my life. If I had to give up all of my luxury items, all of my designer bags, this would be the bag that I would keep. It is just the best bag ever. I don't know why or how, but yeah, it's definitely the love of my life. But yeah, I would definitely purchase this bag way sooner. Oh, sorry, I'm losing my voice. Way sooner than what I did. It's just a perfect bag, you guys. It is so incredibly gorgeous, in my opinion. It is androgynous, but it's also kind of chic and girly at the same time. It comes in a lot of different colors. It fits a lot of stuff, so you could kind of use this as a travel bag if you're going on like a short flight or a short trip or something. But then you could I also use this in the evening with like a dress and carry it by the top handle. It's just very versatile. Again, it's gorgeous, and the price, I think, for how amazing it looks is great. I mean, it is an expensive bag, but it's definitely not as expensive as, let's say, something like this. And if I had to choose between these two guys, we definitely 100% go for the YSL Collage bag. So yes, if I was to do it over, this would be one of the bags that I would purchase first. All right, moving on to shoes. Now, one of my first designer shoe purchases was a pair of Christian Louboutins, and I can never pronounce that right, so sorry if I botched it. But the worst decision that I ever made. They were so uncomfortable. I never, ever wore them. And then further along, as my collection grew, I realized that I always just bought like high heels. So if I was to go back I would buy something comfortable, guys. I would buy comfortable shoes that I could wear every single day, where I could get my money's worth out of. Now, I do love high heels. I am a high heel girl all the way. I don't really like kitten heels, so I don't regret any of the high heels that I bought because I do wear them all. But, you know, designer shoes are pretty expensive, and I like to get wear out of mine. I know a lot of people buy them and they don't wear them a lot and they baby them. I don't care. I buy them to wear them, so I want to get the most use out of them that I possibly can. And with something like this, I'm just naturally going to wear it more because, let's say, like, for instance, these, by the way, these are the Chloe Susanna boots and the Chanel, I don't even know what they're called, Chanel slingbacks. But anyways, with something like this, I'm just going to wear it a lot more because I can, again, wear these during the day, but I could also wear these in the evening with like a cute little dress. They're comfortable. I could wear them like on vacation if I was in New York walking around all day. It's just a lot more practical than buying like super high heels and your feet hurt and you don't want to wear them all the time, and then they just stand there and you're kind of just staring at them wishing you could wear them. I hope this makes sense, but I guess just like hearing myself talk right now, the main thing I would do different is to go for comfort rather than looks. But you know, these are still very gorgeous, but they're still just a lot more comfortable. Okay, moving on. I would buy my Dior earrings a lot sooner than what I did. I want to say within the last year and a half, started getting into designer jewelry, and I know designer jewelry is kind of, I mean, not kind of, it is totally overpriced for what it is. I mean, you're just paying for the name. But I have these Dior tri-belt earrings. I have the gold and silver ones, and then I have the newer ones with the little star on the front. I think they're from last year. And then I have the ones that I'm currently wearing, which have not come out of my ear, which is kind of gross, in probably the last 2 months. But anyways, I just wish that I would have bought that kind of stuff a little sooner because I wear it all the time. I get so much use out of it. And like I said, I was kind of afraid to invest in this kind of stuff because, yeah, it's again, you pay for the name. I don't know what these are going to look like in a couple of years from now, but right now they really do hold their value. If I was to sell these guys right now, I could probably get my money back because people really still love these. Like I said, I don't know, maybe in a couple of years they won't, but that really doesn't matter to me because I enjoy them right now. But to my point is, I feel like I'm getting off subject. I just wish that I would have invested in, or not invested because it's not really an investment, but I just wish I would have purchased designer jewelry a lot sooner. And great, my button of my shirt opened. Sorry about that, guys. So yeah, also this Hermes bracelet, I really wish I would have bought another one. I wanted to buy another one of these a couple years ago and I didn't because I thought, you know, it's just a bracelet and they're really expensive for what they are. But now I wish I would have bought another one of these because this never ever comes off, and I kind of wish I would have it in another color so that I kind of could interchange them. Okay, and then last but not least, I would purchase a vintage piece. So this was my first vintage pre-loved designer item that I ever bought, and I could not have been happier with this purchase. I just wish I would have done it sooner. So if I was to start my collection over, this would be one of, like, maybe not this particular item, although I love this backpack, it is amazing, but just buying a vintage pre-loved handbag would be something that I would do now. I don't know why I didn't do it for such a long time. I think I was just kind of intimidated by buying things pre-loved because I didn't want to end up with a fake, and you know, I didn't know what condition the item would be in, and also with this I was really worried that it would smell weird. There were just so many things to think about when buying pre-loved, and yeah, I think I was just intimidated, so I didn't do it for a very long time. But when I wanted this particular backpack, I had to go the pre-loved route, and so it kind of forced me to dive into that situation, and I'm so glad that I did. So yeah, if I would do it over, I definitely would do that a lot sooner. You can find so many great pieces on the pre-loved market, and I've really have become a huge fan. So for certain items, I will now definitely check the pre-loved market first because, like I said, you can find amazing pieces. I mean, after I bought this, I bought a Chloe Faye brand new with the tag still attached, never used, for half of the price, you know, pre-loved, and yeah, that was also a really good find. But yeah, if I would do it over, definitely buy something vintage and pre-loved. And if in case you're curious where I bought this from Fashion File, which for now is the only pre-loved website that I will purchase from, just because I'm comfortable with them and I've had, yeah, nothing but good experiences with them so far. So yeah, that is it for this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and I hope it made sense. I feel like I was a bit all over the place for this, but I would tag some people. Unfortunately, I am very late to the game with this tag, and everyone I know here on YouTube has already done this, so unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to tag anyone. However, if you're watching this and you have a YouTube channel, I tag you, so if you want to film it, go ahead and film it. But yeah, that is it for today's video. Thank you guys so incredibly much for watching. Give it a thumbs up if you liked it, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.